certain times.
Are we live?
They just took the press out.
Well, can you check two-man press? Are we live?
Left.
Bro, the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, let me do it. Can you check two-man press for me real quick?
Stokes had a mixed time against Manchester United at the goal, a red card and 2 own goals. Another paragraph in that particular page of his career history. Written today. He's got the wins as well.
Yeah.
Is it now?
Yeah.
I just want to hear the audio first. Hello.
Turn left.
I just want to hear the audio. Yeah, that's good. The audio is good too. Alright, bro. I'll see you later there, yeah? Let me get the door for you.
Yes.
Alright, bro, let me know how's it going
Is
there.
downstairs open?
Yeah.
Like to get out.
You just press the button.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, bro. Have a good one. I'll see you later.
Alright.
Gets away. Minter's in the middle. He looks for him. Oh, Minter's missed it.
Oh, wow. That's a narrow escape.
Just did enough.
Narrow escape.
But this is wonderful work.
Can we help it zoomed in a little? That way you get to see more of my face.
I think, yeah, had that found the back of the net, I think he's probably going to be flagged for offside. It looked as if he was just ahead of the pass that came from. Well, once he got
God damn, how is Danny Welbeck such a fucking fire player? Damn.
So you want to put it in the net and find the flag goes up to. Exactly. Yeah.
Alright, do we have anyone in the chat?
He's got quality top Premier League pace. Perhaps the most natural finisher. Comes Odiogu. That turn of foot from Welbeck. He's 35 next month, a couple of weeks in fact. But fitness has played a big part in his career, Martin. I mean, he's had some terrible long injuries as well. So I think to fight his way through it all and to come out this strong at you say 34. 34.
I'm live here.
Credit to him. Yeah. And there he is. Look how deep he is again. Complimented by Fabian Herzl all the time. If you speak to him about Welbeck, about how such an influence off the field is Ayari making a run that's.
Come on, that's not a fall. Ref, that's not a fall. Fucking hell.
Making a decision. It certainly wasn't anything like a goal-scoring opportunity. Well, I just wonder whether there's a touch coming up here now. Ayari. Yeah, I think he knows that he's got too much on it and he's not going to probably be able to keep it in play. So he's gone down. And
It's not a fucking fall, bro.
I think the referee's made a mistake on that one. Well,
How is that a fall? Are you kidding me?
40 minutes ago, we were watching Manchester United practice defending set pieces in this goal. In this
For fuck's sakes, bro. Do we have anyone in the chat? Nobody. Okay, fucking no. Alright, so I'm gonna have to start marketing this. I know there's nobody in the chat, but let's just say it out loud. How do we market this? Probably post it often on Instagram. Lovely Delect. Lovely again. Stay compact, bro.
Now Belieber.
Belieber. Wow.
We've had the Welbeck run, the Ayari run that's led to this free kick. Yeah, I think he might have been happier on his left side.
Yeah, that was not a good shot.
He's, I suppose, the successor really to place.
Lovely delect. Lene.
So well at Brighton before.
Let's play back to Laments.
A good number of things
Lovely. Just the basics.
done in recent past.
He's just so good at basics, isn't he? Absolutely beautiful, beautiful player. Laments.
Good player he's become, and then talking about
Grab that ball, bro. Get it in. Yeah, get involved. Come on, Diogo. Ah. Yes, Delict. Cunha. Lovely touch again.
Nice play. Involving the Kappa. Welbeck's up with him, and so too is Minte. Quite making the best contact so far.
Well done winning that fall.
Very close to it. It's an interesting one, of course. Burma went down and eventually scored. A blink of an eye later. Winning at Anfield, and here's Vintage. Not quite able to get there rapid though he is.
Yeah, and just prior to that, I mean, we saw that
Before
from the Kuiper again.
and with
Something Manchester United are going to have to watch. And, you know, at times when Welbeck is dropping a little deeper, then the Ligt is actually following and leaving a void.
We live. We going.
Back three.
Mullins goes long. Underneath it.
Going live.
Understanding the Amorim philosophy, if you like. A new deal on the table required. Senior players might be thinking that their time is up. Still trying to perform to show that it's not.
I should be drinking tea.
Talking about earlier, standing with Mbomo.
Pull up.
Sneaked in on the goalkeeper there. Duck. So long, it's been part of different footballing philosophies, where head in and kick it was the main job of a Brighton number 5. I always wondered if Liverpool were playing now. Centre back, the attitude and the attributes of a more footballing defender. He's going to have to keep up with the progress of the game.
I think he's been well suited to most of the managers that have come through, yeah. And we've had a real kind of lift in Brighton performances really in the last few seasons. And yeah, he's up there. Mr. Brighton.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Ruta. Minter with him, Welbeck just looking on the edge of the area. There. He works the goalkeeper.
Now, I don't know whether he's going to play on it. Welbeck looks as if he's getting up now, but it was Fernandes who actually just arrived at the last minute as he was about to unleash, and I think he did just enough to prevent him from maybe putting it somewhere else or getting more power behind it.
The VAR already ruled. We do hear the transmission from the base. And no penalty. Good decision. Martin Bomo. Ahmed. The fans around us are all on their feet, playing in Anthony Taylor. Ahmed has stayed down. Jim, what was your first reaction?
The slow motion will confirm it one way or the other, but it looked it to me.
And Michael Oliver is a counterpart really in terms of seniority with Anthony Taylor.
The Kuipers obviously got a little bit of the ball because their VAR are not giving it.
Casemiro. Cunha. Good stop, but haven't cleared the danger from Ebrogan. Yoro. About crossing it. It's a better angle, but they're going to pass their way into the box. They'll try to. Yoro again goes short. They tap around the corner from Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Had the goalkeeper in two minds for sure. A good sustained spell of pressure here, penalty or not, for Manchester United. Shaw has already now started more than twice as many games in the Premier League this season than he did in the whole of last.
Yeah, this is going to confirm it. Yeah, there's just a little touch on his heel.
And that is enough.
Minimal.
There was one at Fulham, wasn't there, last week involving Bukayo Saka and Big Kevin, that Fulham substitute. And Anthony Taylor was the referee in that one. And he actually
Concurrent view is
advice of VAR. He gave the penalty and quickly changed his mind when he saw something like that. With a little scrape on the ball, you don't always, as the offender, defender, you don't always get the decision. It's the right one.
let's see what else can we put in there.
That's what the bother you feel at the moment. Bruno Fernandes trying to increase that.
Okay, I haven't been paying attention to the game.
It's really easy sort of touch there. Placed on the ball. Well, have led to an opening goal. Casemiro driving it.
Yeah, I mean,
The earlier one.
Hello?
yeah, I mean, it's a really good hit from Cunha. I think when you've got players like him, you've got some electricity up front. You know, you've got real danger now, and Manchester United are
Yo.
portraying that.
Yo, bro. I'm just at home, bro.
Oh, you didn't go to the party?
I'm going.
Oh, okay. So,
What time you going, bro?
I just arrived.
Oh, you arrive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll be there in maybe 20, 30 minutes.
No, you're not problem, bro.
All right, bro. I'll call you, yeah?
So,
All right, bro.
Francesco's a presence in the middle, isn't he? The tall, he played there at Anfield up front. And Francesco started to win his games and scored at Brighton here against Sunderland.
There's an enthusiasm about him, there's the basics you want in any player on the pitch.
By Dallo covering round behind Luke Shaw. By the Kuiper. Zayar. deal. Improved deal. Ruta. This goes to Ligt. Get a corner. Nice turn.
Don't want him linking up with Welbeck as much as possible.
Right, I got nobody watching the stream, so might as well fucking smoke, man. Honest to God.
Take a corner. Good fight for Brighton. Goalkeeper's ball. A difficult catch, but very straightforward. Very boyish. Of course, very young. Job that carries a huge amount of responsibility.
It's like a statement. I know we do.
It's Cunha. To Casemiro. Who's challenging him? Down to number 18, Danny Welbeck.
Danny Welbeck looks like the best centre back on the pitch so far.
I think it was quite canny there. He could have easily had it played onto him and conceded the corner. Casemiro getting forward. What do you think about his future? He's had some down times, but there's Harry Maguire, who's also in the same envelope, really. Hopefully a lively conversation.
I think for both of them, I like the fact that Maguire hit, I think, probably an all-time low in his head. He was getting absolutely pelted a couple of seasons back. And I really admire the way he's come through it all and did so with dignity. And he never really responded.
There's a mistake by Harry. Another shout for a penalty. Talk about occasionally Brighton doing some daft things. That was one of those.
Absolutely.
Sure, finding himself slightly out of the free shape. Incident. Don't want to be outside the penalty area, Jim.
Yeah, looked at
Lovely touch by Bremo. Šeško. Taken out with nothing to do with the Slovenian. He was left on the ground, but he's up, getting on with the game to his credit, Benjamin Šeško. There's Welbeck defending again, but not so well that time. Led by the Kuiper. Little touch, vision from Bruno Fernandes.
Cunha! Baby! Let's go, Mo.
And they have been knocking on the door. And it's Cunha.
Finally, he scored.
Delight for the scorer. A bit of despair for Brighton.
And I think he might have been driven a little bit, Martin, by the fact that a couple of times, he's overhit across and he's not quite got what he wants and what he's bringing to this attack. But on this occasion, once he got it out of his feet, and that's a beautiful finish to take it away from Verbruggen. And he just seemed to be fired up a little more to make sure he got the next thing right. And boy, is that right.
That is very, very right.
Have to wait a little while. Murray, who backed it. And that's what they bought. And he, like some other players just go in this category, really haven't had Premier League experience. There's somebody who has. So you, in a transfer like that, more about what you get.
Yeah, he's a very skillful boy and he's a very clever operator. And you know, wherever you think he's positioned, he'll probably be somewhere else. Because he's a maverick.
Yeah.
You know, he's just leave me to my own devices at times.
They're seeking here, they're seeking there.
Yeah.
FIFA. In the shape of the 15
Yes, Ahmad.
the opening goal. It was leading us in that direction.
This is a cheer of sarcasm from the Manchester United faithful. But the referee is not going to bow to them. This was that penalty call. Yeah, he's clearly outside the box, obviously trying to fall into it when the contact is made from Dunk.
He only got half of himself into it.
He did.
Like I said. Now Dunk. Here's FIFA. Actually, Ayari was running away from the man who had the ball. FIFA wasn't looking to see what any direction of the pass. All FIFA could see is Ayari's number.
I think Baliba and Ayari need to just kind of show up a little bit more now to try and take away some of the midfield domination, if I can use that word, for Manchester United. Certainly success in midfield.
We've seen it all. We won the lot.
Let's try to slow it down a little bit. Hecker. FIFA. Fariolo. To FIFA. His corner.
Yeah, Anconia doing his defensive duties, which has gone down well.
16 times he played for Brazil. World Cup coming. There's a lot of incentive for players to play particularly well for their clubs. Extra incentives. Brighton looking to hit back. And, set piece honed on the south coast.
Casse.
Slowly away by Casemiro.
He's very good, Casemiro, on set pieces in either box.
Both boxes, yeah. He went through a spell, red cards and giving the ball away, costing goals. Just though maybe his timeline was shorter than Manchester United thought when they signed him, but certainly picked up the general improvement. Mustn't get too carried away. They've won 2 in a row, but they've won at Anfield, which is special for Manchester United. The general feeling that Amorim is starting to get his message across. He's caught out there by Euro's mistake and don't make anything of it.
I believe it, not quite getting it right so far. But when you're looking at somebody who knows exactly what he's trying to do and gets complete control on executing it, it turns out that nicely. Yeah, he's come across Verbruggen, and because of that, there's no way at full stretch he's even going to get a hand to it.
And Casemiro with the assist.
Casemiro with the assist, yeah. I mean, in referring to him, as you did a short time ago, Martin, he had a very embarrassing time last season. You know, he hit a big low as well, and his confidence must have been completely shot. But you know, he's come bouncing back.
Into some traffic. Jorginho Ruta Amite gets inside Euro. He's still going. And in the end, enough bodies. Luke Shaw sort of scrambled across, and he was the barrier that he couldn't get past. This speedy player signed from Newcastle.
I'm thinking at one stage that if he could have just held on to it, we could have been looking at a potential, goal of the season. But in the end, with three Manchester United players trying to stop him, they got away from him.
That's a fall.
And the cheers that Anthony Taylor has given Manchester United a free kick. But he's doing his best to give the game a real flow. And he sets his bar high. And he is, because of that, one of the top officials, not just in this country but in the world. Bruno Fernandes is there, who would expect to take it 10 times out of 10. So Brian Mbeumo has joined, presumably for a reason, because he plays it. But you could see the reason. It didn't quite work out. But everybody was set in the middle, and we probably were as commentators waiting to see where it might drop. Somebody might get ahead to it.
Yep. Us, exactly.
They probably can't do that one again. Kuiper with the throw. End of British summertime tonight means the clock's going back an hour. And in times when Manchester United have wanted to turn the clocks back 10 years, but maybe the future is a bit brighter as the evenings get a bit darker. Licht. And as he got the ball, Ahmad set off.
Ahmad.
Up to Kuiper here. And, Bruno Fernandes saying, surely he could have seen me unmarked. Yoro might see it. Instead he goes to Mbeumo. And that's very cool in such circumstances. And there is dunk.
Very unselfish from Ahmad. Once he got in the position, I'm thinking, just take it towards the goal.
Yeah, I would have taken a shot.
And that breaks. Casemiro fancies a shot. And the deflection. He bought the ticket. And he's got the prize in the raffle. The second goal for Manchester United. You could see when the ball broke into his path, he realised he had space to set up the shot. It wasn't the kind of strike that perhaps he was looking for. But by the deflection, it's done the job. Brighton are 2 down.
Yeah, and I don't think Ruta is going to be best pleased because, he played a part in giving the ball back to Manchester United. Is that going wide?
I think it might have been. It hit Ayari.
Did, yeah, absolutely. Caught the Swede, and there's not a lot Verbruggen can do once that happens. He's completely committed to his left and trying to deal with the attempt. And that deflection has given Manchester United a lovely cushion.
Well, he certainly assisted the first one. We'll be down to the goal accreditation panel of the Premier League as to whether he scored the second one. Whether they calculated there was enough bend on the shot to maybe challenge.
That's a goal.
Area inside the post. There was no hope for Verbruggen once it struck Ayari pretty squarely. FIFA. Put both sides out here. Whether it's his goal or not, it's been announced as such here.
Well, I think it's just slipping past the post, but I'll let the people in command of that do what they have to do. But yeah, maybe I was being a bit harsh as well on Rita because, you know, it wasn't a good ball played into from Van Hecke.
Well, we're hearing that the Brazilian will be beaming. And it has been given to Casemiro. Here's Burma Brighton. I've had some moments where you see why they win matches. They have been almost hiding behind that parapet there, unable to look at some of the mistakes that have happened and make them here. Elect.
What does this button do?
Flipped on by Ruta, flipped on by Welbeck.
What do you know?
Akaipa. Oliva. Players ahead of him. Drawn wide. Ayari. He gets the deflection, but not in the same way as Casemiro did. But it is a corner.
Yeah, well, I mean, credit to the red shirts. They just got in numbers close enough to Shaw, Fernandes.
Everyone back for Manchester United. Deal with it. Dunk. Got a piece of it.
Hey, it's too hot for me. I think I've done enough making it to 2-0 with the Man United shirts.
Yeah, I mean, he's not really shut down and he can take an extra touch and maybe there was sufficient bend on it.
But he's Brazilian. That should be enough. And perhaps for the Premier League goal accreditation panel, it has been enough.
Oh, Dalot, don't take it yet.
It was a burst forward by Diogo Dalot into Casemiro territory.
I think that's another example of being able to knock it long and look at Šeško and the fact that, you know, he can get a little flick on and get the likes of Dalot on the run.
Goal from Van Hecke. Collected by Kalioglu. Kalioglu goes again. Scampering way of his. Shouldn't be a corner. Oh, it might be. He's got lucky. He's sure. Stop the corner and almost gave them a clear-cut chance. Now, they've had some bad days, not very many of them. That 7-0 defeat at Forest last season was one that obviously sticks in his mind.
I was there that day too.
And some of them were there as well, I'm sure. And if he does well, it's a good aerial battle with Šeško. As you mentioned, Jim.
If you've got a big man up front, he seems to be taller than most of the centre-backs he's up against, then play to it. Use him aerially.
Yoro. From Lamans. Casemiro in quickly. quickly again. It was too again. It's just good to set off then. It's kind of got it back again. And I lost it again. Belieber. That's by Bruno Fernandes. Good change of play, switch of play by Dakar. For not controlling it instantly. Here's Ayari. Attacked by Euro, but straight to Belieber. Intercepting them this time by Ahmad Diallo. That's a fantastic touch. Belieber will be hooked. And Šeško's very frustrated because he'd set himself, and Burma, had he set himself, he would have put Šeško in, you suspected.
Yeah, it looked that way. And again, you know, it's Ahmad playing a longer ball, ticking out, and that first touch was brilliant.
Absolutely sensational, actually. Sensational touch.
Yeah, this has been pitted somewhat as an audition for Belieber, or maybe a future move to Manchester United. It's not going according to plan so far, but he shouldn't have to be thinking about that. He's a very fine player. Here's Dunk. Return, and it bounces off Ayari.
Yeah, and if Ahmad does push on this right flank, then Mbeumo always just drops inside, just drops very close to Šeško.
And that's the understanding they've been talking about. Plenty of evidence working here today. It's a good header by Euro to leap high. Brighton's target really now is to make sure they get the next goal. Give them perhaps a leg up back into the contest. They're not out of it, of course. 2-0, the dangerous lead, as the old cliche goes. Dunk. Didn't go where he intended. FIFA did get to it. The only count. Stupinian, the Buccaneering left back, one of the players that left Brighton in the summer. To buy cheap and sell expensive, don't they? Make a lot of profit. Whereas Manchester United tend to buy expensive. And when they're interested, of course, the price tends to go through the roof of any target. It's Casemiro helping out again. He's really enjoying himself. Picking up Acuna there. I say some of those dark days, particularly for the clubs that centre around him. Not too much of a hint of a smile from Sir Jim, but he must be inwardly pleased. Can't smile all the time.
Martin, post Anfield, there were a lot of Manchester United fans kind of wondering what to expect this evening. This is perfect for them so far. They've been the better team, more dangerous attacking team.
Fernandes and Burmo. Šeško! Right on half-time. Could have delivered, really, a fatal blow to Brighton.
Fucking hell, that was beautiful.
His reaction alone tells you that Šeško feels he should have done better. And again, it's just lovely football. It's 1- and 2-touch football. It's crisp and it's incisive, and it should have probably been 3, or certainly he should have been testing the keeper.
Well, it had a sense of poetry about it, that move, but not the final line to finish the work. It's Ruter, and then Shaw. striker. Has to go across, and it's good pictures of what's around him, knowing that he could turn away and very safely find the goalkeeper who's been beaten twice. To be fair, it's an old cliche again, isn't it? Goalkeeper had no chance. He's had no chance with these two for different reasons.
Yeah, agreed.
Your thoughts on the first half, Jim?
I mean, when I was kind of driving over here, I'm thinking Brighton are a very dangerous outfit.
Well, they could yet be dangerous in this last attack before half time. It's to Kuiper. Yeah, finish off what you were saying.
I think I should end up the stream at halftime. Because I ain't got much viewers.
And after being a bit lively early on, I don't
How the fuck do I still got belly, man? I've been working out every fucking day.
Manchester United, I think, have taken over, and for me, it's the next step, isn't it, in Amorim and what he wants in games? Control. He's getting control in this one, and he's got two very goals he's delighted to take too.
Route to control that. He was onside.
Beautiful game.
It's if that's a maybe situation for Brighton, but for Manchester United, the celebration of Cunha's first goal for the club, and a bit of fortune for Casemiro, who's been given the second. It might have been passing wide, it hit Ayari to went in, but he's been outstanding, Casemiro, in the first half. And Ruben Amorim can be pretty pleased. There's no hangover from the celebrations of winning at Anfield. They put their foot down, and they are leading Brighton at half-time by 2-0.
你们都没被录取。
百分百诅咒，差一点都不行。S 钢材百分百诅咒，最耐震，唯一指定东河钢铁。
每一座球场都是上帝梦想的歌剧院。当激情在血液中奔流，足球早已融入灵魂，永不止息。潜意识美学当序曲，用高昂呐喊做和声。中场大师以节奏指挥战局，交织首伟大的乐章，营造出意甲的荣光。意甲足球联赛锁定大甲电视。
情，再创新时，宽带极致进化，全新 Classic 2.0T 升级上市，入主享货物税最高10万优惠。
Welcome back to the show. Lando Norris versus Oscar Piastri. It's the race night. The cars collide. Impressive from Hadjar this season. Kimi Antonelli, the youngest pole sitter in Formula One history. The fight's not over. Time for us to return to the top. The old battle for Max now.
Okay.
What will the second half of the season bring? It is time for a fight under the lights. What an amazing spectacle! It's incredible! So electric! Yes, let's go! It is all to drive for.
新赛季启航，备战5环殿堂，冰上精英全新姿态亮相。新科女单冠军刘美贤退役后重返冰场及夺冠，3项分数刷新生涯最佳。
好的，三绿今天的表现真的相当精彩啊！刚刚看到是一位非常享受在场上表演的一位表演者，他自己可能也没有办法形容自己怎么会表现得这么的好哦，而且在自家主场又是压轴登场，今天完全零失误，哇！这一战真的是收获满满了，甚至比退役之前的表现是更加的精彩，
迎来生涯最终篇章，3届世界冠军版本花枝，最后一舞盼不留遗憾。
那也是用带动的方式完成了一组3圈的 loop and forward layback spin， 由卡特进入了变慢旋转，完成一组调节换脚组合旋转。他的表演的魅力非常的好哦，都可以吸引全场的观众起立为他鼓掌。
真的，今天的表现太精彩了，来自日本的版本花枝。
4周跳之神伊利亚·莫里尼达成世锦赛2连霸，续写自23年总决赛至今不败纪录。
哇，日圈半的 SO， 把10圈半的 SO 跳下来。
美国地主选手伊利亚·莫里尼今天亚洲登场，带来非常精彩的表现呢。
用完美落冰创造荣耀时刻，用优美旋转赢得热烈掌声。2025到26 ISU 花式滑冰系列赛全台独家锁定爱尔达电视。
BWF 世界羽球巡回赛全年无休，全球奔驰。亚洲征战落幕，10月转战欧洲，芬兰、丹麦、法国、德国，跨越时差，调整心态，全力冲刺，挑战最好的自己。2025年 BWF 世界羽球巡回赛全台独家，锁定爱尔达电视。
要相信我们可以。几颗心中像不是梦，发球的时候，细数灿烂的天空，几颗心全场被人宠，上座放在身后，不要退缩。有你有我。
篮球，敬请锁定爱尔达电视现场直播。
2025亚洲青年运动会汇聚亚洲各国精英，来自45个国家与地区，总计26项青春竞技，在遍布巴林超过20座的荣耀战场上，释放潜能，展现你的冠军本色。10月22日至31日，亚青运，请锁定爱尔达电视。
为了备战2026，为了4年一度的舞台，日本蓝武士做足准备，与4国劲旅正面交锋，以球会友，以赛代训，11个人团结一心，磨出最完美的默契，只为打造最强蓝武士军团。2025-26国际足球友谊赛，10月10号、10月14号、11月14号、11月18号，锁定爱尔达电视。
A king on his throne, reigning supreme, but the crown sits heavy. When your rivals dream, they're coming for you. They're all coming.
It's the kick-off again.
So we can feel what it means to have joy, drama, and pain in our lives again. To be back again.
It is honored to make the world remember betting belongs to both sides of the game.
Oh shit, we're still streaming. Yo, we were still streaming earlier. But unfortunately there's nobody now. And now we are eating an egg.